And we are live. Hello, everyone. Welcome to a new episode of the Crypto Bull. Today's episode, I will be doing a full-on technical and fundamental analysis of the cryptocurrency project called JasmyCoin. As per usual, I have no prior knowledge about this coin, so I'll be exploring this like anyone else will be doing with the information available. Before I start, I'm going to do a quick refresh here. I want to see the current state of the markets, how they are performing. By reason, well, before I do a small view of its value through time, I want to know how the market is behaving in the last couple of days. So, entire market is green currently in the last 24 hours. Seems to be stagnating a little bit, going into the red, but differences are quite small. So we're going to keep this in mind if we are going to start looking at the Jasmy coin value. Market cap, I see here immediately, is ranked on place 111, 112. Market cap, it's about 1,175,000,000 with a 24 trading volume of 562 million USD dollars. So that's quite healthy. If this were lower, I would start worrying. But anyway, circulating supply, 4,754,000,000 tokens. Total supply 50 billion. Max supply unknown. Okay. Contract, I see it's a smart contract here. Made on the Ethereum blockchain. That's what the symbol implies here. Website, there's jasmy.co.jp. So that's going to be a Japanese website. I hope I can do this decently. Anyway, let's see. Explorers, Etherscan Explorer, implying, well, being made on the Ethereum blockchain, that we know. Communities, Twitter and Telegram, okay. API, tags, token, so not much information available here. Let's take a look at its value. Currently going down, but as I said before, market is slightly turning red at the moment. However, this one in the last hour going down steeply, though I am more interested in naturally the entire run. And this actually doesn't feel good, isn't really nice to see, especially this steep decline here. Well, it implies there's a rug pull, so this is probably a rug pulled coin or token. Ay, ay, ay. So it started out, well, it's listed on February 4th of this year at about 61 cents, peaked at $4, crashed down somewhere in February, risen up, and suddenly on March 18th, what is it? In this time scale here, came crashing down tremendously. There was a nice volume of about 1 million being traded, and suddenly it all stopped and the volume, well, went down considerably. So there's now a little uptick here, but, well, I dare say this is quite a dead project. I dare not even to zoom in. By reason, well, the graph remains the same. It looks like it has been pulled. If I do it on the half a year, you might see, okay, some nice gains have been made, some nice profits, but if you look at the long term, this is going to be a dead bounce, even something akin to this here. Where if you look at the 90 days, naturally you can still see the movements occurring. You might say, oh yeah, explosive gains were to be made, but it's really a dead cat bounce. So not really trustful here, and I'm actually surprised seeing this graph. Didn't expect seeing this so clear. Let this be a very nice example of a rug pulled token based solely on the market value on its, well, entire run to date. So yeah, implies it's being pulled here. And here there's another major sell-off, so probably some investors who made some late game gains now taking a profit, and well, as you can see here, it's back on the decline. It's back crashing down, so tremendously. So that that minus 0.02% will probably increase, especially regarding here what has occurred. It's quite easy, and now is a good time to for shillers to say, yeah, it's going to be a great look at 30 days. That's the amount of gains to be made. Like I always say, zoom out. This is what occurs. This is a dead cat amount. So already from seeing the value, stay clear out of it. Anyway, let's continue. Exchanges. Coinbase Exchange. Okay, so it's available on Coinbase, and yet it's pulling something like this. Not all too good. Ye.io, Bittrex, KuCoin, and MaxC Global. So especially Coinbase, Bittrex, and KuCoin, those are actually three big ones. That ain't a very good sign. I'm not going to get deeper into it. Read publicity. Let's see what's it about. Price today is with 24-hour trading volume that we know. It's up 14.4% in the last 24 hours. Not all too surprising. In the last 24 hours, the market has been turning green. It's actually quite positive. Circulating supply of 4.8 billion JASMY coins. Total supply of 50 billion. Okay. This is odd. Either something's wrong with the supply indications here. They say 50 million, and that's a circulating supply, so that's more or less correct, but there's no max supply. See? Lifetime, so, it's odd that it's left open, but yeah, let's hope we can find something out of it. Yes, something's amiss. Well, it's a big red flag to me, anyway. The information being served to me is already incongruent, so not adding up decently. It's based on ERC20 standard, so yeah, it's a coin. It's a token. So yeah, it's been made on the Ethereum blockchain. And business to transfer tokens using digital devices, proof of value exchange, or payment for services. From that's a long-winded way to say has been developed to be a currency. Okay. And not limiting its usability, the token can have a wide range of purposes. Meaning, well, you can do quite a lot of stuff with it. It's a currency. That's basically what this says. I'm not very convinced. That's very, well, a long-winded way to explain what a currency is. So, yeah, no. Let's continue. For some reason, I'm thinking this is going to be a quite short one. Let's reload the website. The video takes some time, so this is an introductory video. I'm in English, okay. Top information, company profile, Jasmy leak, okay. It's in English, but certain things do not seem to be translated. I'm going to assume copyrighted 2021. What's this? We'll have to click on it. Takes a very long while to load. I'm going to close it. Towards a new era of consumer-oriented information. Jasmy Internet of Things platform is for a better society with safety and security. Okay, so on CoinGecko, I'm going to get to CoinMarketCap just to have a variety of opinions. Sometimes CoinGecko isn't as updated as it used to be. Let's see, Ethereum contract, floor. Oh, there's the white paper. I'm going to need that one later on. Audit slowness. Going to be an important one. So we'll decline here. Coinbase, that's true. Okay. Is there any other information that I can use? It seems to me even coin market cap is actually quite limited. Those aren't interesting to me. You can see here data is congruent, big in the red. So I like coin market cap. Sometimes I use it for making purchases. As you can see, the golden age was some time ago, but here you are, well, drastically in the red. You can start zooming in and say, oh yeah, you're in profit in the last 3 months, but on a yearly basis, you're actually quite wrecked. Anyway, let's see here, market, Coinbase exchange, low confidence, okay. So, not all too many have here. The volume of exchange against our data model confidence indicates the level of confidence we have that the reported volume is accurate. They say it's mostly available Coinbase, Gate.io, KuCoin, and Bittrex. They all are, with the exception of Bittrex, quite low, so not all too good here. Historical data, volumes, holders. There's quite a lot of addresses here. It's been growing steadily, that's a good sign. Trust MetaMask. Latest news. Bullshit. Ratings. No immediate rating that I can tell. No decent information available on CoinMarketCap. That's the white paper. We'll get to it soon enough. Oh yeah, that's the audit here. Contract address, address link. Similarly, the contract does not contain the token vault section. Total is unchangeable. Do something on your editing. God damn it. Safe mount security module is used, which is recommended approach. The contract does not have the overflow and the race conditions. There's a little audit that has been made, however, never heard really of slow mist, slightly distrustful. JASMY, anyway. Oh, for fuck's sake, guys, do something about your translations to English here. I believe this is going to be a very short episode. What will change, okay? In the hands of consumers, IoT, blockchain, data, democracy. So apparently, they are being listed on CoinMarketCap and CoinGecko as an alternative currency. However, if you visit the site, they seem to be all about Internet of Things, so interconnectivity of everything. So yeah, that's what's being shown here on screen. Basic idea of data democracy, who owns our data, decentralization, etc., etc. OTC instantly introduced solution, blah blah blah. LTE wearable, providing development environments, so Internet of Things services. Becomes personal asset. So yeah, I also can shake off the feeling the site is a little bit outdated. 3, yeah, I'm going to assume, based on information here, these were news updates. 1404 this year, 14th of April, if I'm not mistaken, coincides with the pool. Yeah, no, it happened earlier on. Granted that March 8th of July, yeah. As expected, the pool occurred during that period, so that's the last news. So website is modern/outdated. Only going by what I'm seeing here, guys. So if you've got negative responses, not my problem. Not really. How do I say it? Not really my responsibility. This is how the JASMY team is communicating and what they really are. Everything here, what I'm seeing, well, screams for a scam. Former president of Sony Corporation, president of CEO. Okay, but pulled off faces here. Well, faces, I mean names, profiles. I've got to be honest, I don't know any of these guys at all. And probably most of you viewers, neither do you guys. But if you want to do an introduction, for heaven's sake, put in LinkedIn profiles, etc. So this already screams like a scam already. I'm going to get out of here. So yeah, on one side, I would say I'm happy to see some team members. However, the social media profiles to verify, and they can be easily pulled. There's no direct sign they are involved with the JASMY corporation here. Sorry, you guys. Just so you know, I've got a cat on my asleep here, and my leg was getting tired. Sorry. So, JASMY leak. What's that about? It screams scam to me, by the way. I'm just going through the hoops, through the motions here, but seeing I do not speak Japanese, I have no idea what's being written here. I'm going to assume this one here is latest news, contest, so probably hackathons, etc. That's all being organized for developers, etc. Nope. That's for later on. Anyway, they had a white paper, but it's going to be in Japanese. So problem is not going to go through it. Generally, the white paper should be made in different languages, especially in the cryptocurrency world, or at its base in English. Don't get me wrong. Before I get all the PC retarded social justice warriors behind me, English is still a world language. Even if you are developing a project in your native language and you want to break through on an international market, you are going to use, well, a world-renowned language, or make sure you have a variety of papers available with translations to a variety of languages like French, Spanish, English, etc. So this actually is some bullshit to me. Might be the case, there's some valid information contained therein, but seeing I can treat it or do a verification, I'm going to put it out with the trash. That's what we call, sorry, it's my girlfriend, soon to be wife in the future. So I'm going to put it right into the trash here, so no. So yeah, that's the website. Not much information here. I'm going to straight cross over towards the social media. So I clicked on Facebook by reason, well, I found there was a Facebook page. I'm going to look up on Twitter. Telegram is available, not going to use it. Let's see here. JASMY MGT, official account of JASMY. Okay, Tokyo, Japan. Is on Bitpoint. Okay, 27th. Access denied. That seems to be like a bot. Per return. It's a little news here, though I am slightly worried here, but the access denied. That's odd. Same here. So they're promoting something that they seemingly can't read themselves. Oh boy. JASMY generally flexible promotion alive. Enjoy an IPR of 55%. So I'm going to assume KuCoin has listed them. You can still trade it. However, some restrictions are in place whereby they can't shield their stuff. Tea of Technology, episode 2. So that's probably one of the guys, but seeing it's going to be in Japanese, I'm not going to click on it. On KuCoin, and they only have been listed on KuCoin on the 26th of October. Okay. If they are a genuine project, I'm really going to advise these guys to get your marketing and your setup straight, because all I'm seeing here is a pile of BS. I see listings here, no crowd interaction. Well, I dare admit the amount of followers that I'm seeing here and the amount of interaction, well, it's more or less legit. However, I wouldn't be surprised, as the numbers are more or less rounded, that there's some bot involvement here. Just going to verify. comment on blah 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 crypto needs because wait, it's the hell. Yeah, I'm going to take a quick look at certain profiles like Hussein here. He might be a genuine guy, but considering the amount of followers he has, it's a very small account. Probably a bot. Genuine. Probably a bot. 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 So yeah, seems to be quite a lot of bots following here. So probably bot. Not very good sign. Naturally, I also have a few bots who are following me, but they get wrecked from time to time. So we shall see. Just curious who's following me. Okay, that's the CFO, Chief Financial Advisor. In audit and EPO at KPMG, realizing secure finance market through crypto assets. And what's this? It's another JASMY account. Probably Japanese one. Can't understand a word of it. It's also odd. There's only 3 things he's following and not really his own developers. So I'm not very trustful here of their presence. That's naturally their Facebook. Can't understand a word of what is being written here. Medium article, Japanese, okay. Probably talking about EOT, which of telework in Japan. But Facebook page is already outdated. Last entry 22nd of January. So not a very good sign. I'm going to do one additional thing here. Token sniffer. By reason I want to make sure if at least the contract they're working on is legit. Ooh boy. Well, I can now honestly say this is going to be an enormous scam. Swap analysis. Token is sellable, not a honeypot at this time. Negative. Appears to be unsellable, even if it is being listed on Coinbase, Gate, and KuCoin, centralized exchanges. So don't analyze this. Verified contract source. Okay. No prior similar token contracts. There are highly similar contracts that were deployed prior to this one. Low quality tokens. So previous ones, it's a cheap copy already. Liquidity analysis. A liquidity pool was not found, making it impossible to trade a token. Ignore token. The token is not yet listed. It is listed on a variety of exchanges. Unavailable. Probably a copy here of the Orchid protocol. So I'm going to, well, sum up. There we go, remove. I'm going to, well, stop the analysis here. I know already enough. Is it a scam? Probably. It's based in Japanese, so I would love to have done a more thorough investigation, though I do not speak Japanese. I'm fluent in a variety of languages, German, English, Dutch, French, but I do not speak Japanese. So reading the white paper, I can do so. I can't verify it. That's one major point. A major red flag is its historical value, its historical run. As you can, well, as you clearly saw in the beginning of this episode, with the entire historical run, it went up high, up until $4 in value, and it started at 61 cents. So it was, well, driven on hopium, and suddenly somewhere March, April, the pool has been plugged and it crashed down to its current value. Now people might say, yeah, but in the last couple of months it's back on the uptick. We are reaching levels of, what was it? I'm going to do a quick check here, of 24 cents. However, as you saw when starting to zoom in, well, it's on a decline, a little bit of volatility here and there, but the entire market is actually going in green. So it's probably following market trends. It's doing a little something that we call a dead cat bounce. It has been pulled, and well, when I pulled it through the token sniffer, well, it indicated a few, well, few red flags I wanted to say, but a few disasters. No liquidity pools, prior contracts, etc. So my advice here: stay clear of it. I know it currently is turning into green. Some people might say, yeah, but it implies there's a little bounce that I can profit from. Do not do so. This is wholehearted. This is heartfelt advice. Damn it, my English today isn't all too best. That is heartfelt advice. Do not do so. This is a rug pulled scam project. Stay clear of it. Reason, well, the website made promises, but even if I do not speak Japanese, I could see the updates on the news articles on the website, as seen here during this episode. And starting from a certain date, everything stopped, which implies, well, it's been scammed, and that people say, okay, we have now attained max value, we're going to pull the plug. Simple as that. So I try to evade, well, rug pulled and scam tokens here on the crypto bull. However, this one stands as a very nice example of something you shouldn't be trusting. Might sound all too neat, might sound all proper, nice, etc., but lack of developers, Twitter account being very shady with a high amount of bots. Well, the token sniffer results that I've shown you here on screen, its historical run from, well, its inception, well, since it has been listed on CoinMarketCap, CoinGecko, up until now, with a very steep decline, well, a crash, like they say, minus X 1000% even, that's an indication of a scam. So stay clear of it. And well, that's it for now, guys. I'm going to wrap up this episode. Otherwise, I will be rehearsing all major arguments ad infinitum. So thank you guys for watching. If you like this episode or any other live streams I'm doing, especially from the crypto bull, please like and subscribe. If you want to help me out, well, underneath here are a variety of links towards the courses I've written, learning you about the basics of crypto trading and the basics about cryptocurrency and blockchain technology itself, about NFTs, etc., etc. If you want to help me out, click on the links, buy my course, or otherwise simply like and subscribe. And I hope to see you guys soon in the next episode. So, bye.